What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Do some mess back here on Glenleathann community multiplayer map. If you want to join us, you're more than welcome to. Just hop in Discord, follow the welcome message, give yourself the farm sim role, scroll down, you'll see the farm sim channels, and hop in, start playing. My farm is open to everybody to play on. You're more than welcome to. Whenever you have time, that's not required or whatever else. But yeah, come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. Crystal was thinking that we had to have corn and sugar beets and stuff like that. That was for Iowa. For mineral feed, for methane, it's produced a different way, which we're going to figure out today. So that's what we're working on. I don't know if I'll even get in a... Well, I'll have to get in a tractor, but mainly for some other things. We need to repair some of these because Crystal doesn't have access to repair. And... we need to go get some diesel fuel because I think what's holding us up is we're not producing enough methane to turn into diesel fuel over here. Oh, this thing's full. Let's empty that out. We're not producing enough methane. I don't know if we can get gas in this or not. Let's see. Can we put fuel in this trailer? Where's animals? Yeah, it'll hold fuel. Okay. It's not producing enough diesel fuel to keep the flour running, but we need the flour mill running because the byproduct it produces. This is going to get kind of complicated, but a byproduct of it is chaff, and the chaff is distributing over to this place here, and the chaff is then turning into silage. And when that turns into silage, it produces methane. Pretty sure I saw. Yeah, so it produces methane. When the chaff turns to silage, you get methane. And then it uses your soybean oil, canola oil, and sunflower oil, and the methane and water to make diesel fuel. So I think really the problem being is just that we're not getting enough. We're not getting enough flour produced, and we were kind of behind anyway. So that's what we're working on. And I don't even have my wheel hooked up today, so if it's a bit jerky, just bear with me. I figured most of what I'm going to be doing is in menus and then back and forth between productions anyway, so not really a big deal. How's everybody doing in live chat? I hope you guys are well. If you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Twitch. Derek, how's it going? Crystal, Bob, Farmer Groot, Gamer Mom, how's it going? I hope everybody's doing well today. Good to see y'all. A couple of you popped in over on YouTube as well. Thank you guys. We should find a diesel pump. Where is the closest? There's not one at the store. Down here. Okay. Guess we're just going out. Celtic jumping in the game. Heck yeah. But yeah, no, so basically we have everything we need to produce except for diesel, but we need the diesel to produce. So I'm just going to go buy some right away and we'll get it started, and hopefully after that we'll be okay. And I'm pretty sure that's probably what happened, is there was just enough chaff in there, because we were selling the chaff before. There was just enough chaff in there to make a little bit of diesel fuel, but we haven't had any since. And if you look at the number of crops we have in here, we're actually doing okay. Like all this flour up here doesn't take that much to make, and we've got lots of it. We just need the diesel fuel part. So here we are getting some diesel fuel, and we'll go back to the house. We're going to fill the trailer and the tractor up because they both need. And we're going to go around and repair some stuff. I did buy another field too. We bought field 38. It's a nice big field compared to the other ones, and it's just right here in the square. We'll probably end up buying 37 as well, and then we're going to leave 30 for Celtic. And if Crystal is done buying here, we'll probably end up with these 3 too. So it's going to be quite a bit probably, but I want to go ahead and put as much diesel in this thing as we can get, so we're liable to be sitting here a minute. Again, this is more of a production day. Like last time, it was more of a production day because this is crucial to us working this out and actually being able to produce what we want to produce. So we're going to buy a bunch of diesel fuel, spend a bunch of money, and have some on hand. And we can put it in either place. And if we put it in our one that's producing diesel fuel, it'll just distribute over when it needs to. So we're going to fill this trailer up, and it's going to take a minute. Can you use straw for the production? Nope. Sadly, I looked too when I first got on to make sure I couldn't use straw to make silage, but you can't. No, so it's grass, hay, and chaff. Yeah, I was looking just in case, because some of them let you use straw to make silage, but it doesn't. So, but yeah, the mineral feed requires corn and sugar beets, but we're not doing that. The most we're going to do is the diesel and then the silage, so we can get the methane, then in turn make the diesel. And Cavalier Roy, the creator of the map and the creator of this mod, the farm productions mod, verified that that's all it takes is once something turns into silage, the byproduct is methane, so it's an incoming material because it produces back into it, and then it then uses that methane, water, sunflower, canola oil, and soybean oil to make diesel fuel. So again, once we get rolling, we'll be okay, but it's just keeping everything moving. And we still need canola and sunflower oil over here. And we got 27,000 liters of soybean, but keeping all this even is very difficult. I would say probably we have enough of the wheat, barley, oat, and sorghum for now. We probably need to flip over and get some sunflower. That's the reason I bought another field too. Like we're going to need to do a lot more. And probably Tuesday, we're going to focus on just planting, and I'll probably just do... we'll probably keep every field the same from now on. So we'll have one field of soybean, one field of sunflower, one field of canola, one field of wheat, one field of barley, one field of sorghum, one field of oats. And then that'll be it. So, or maybe two fields depending on how small they are. But yeah, I'm gonna make a chart and just pin it. That way anybody that jumps on the farm knows what field what goes in. That way there's no confusion. I can have those fields. I figured you said you were done buying, so I figured we could, but I'm not buying them just yet because I may need some more cash today to make all this work. So yeah, the goal today is to make methane production work. And I don't know if we're going to get through enough cycles to see it or not, but I think we might. I think we might. Which two fields are you on? I mean, maybe. I like the fence post. Like, I like the look. I don't like taking out everything just to make big fields. Like, I like the look of it. I am going to go around to some of those fence posts that are kind of... so this has a fence here, right? And since we own this land now, we can probably take out a little bit of this and then take out just a couple of posts on the front, like this one over here too, going between 33 and 34. Right here, the fence post is really close. So I'm gonna take out like one post to make it so that a header can get through. And then I gotta get some more cleaned up over here too. So I'm gonna take out a few just to make it a little easier to get around. But overall, I think I'm gonna leave them. I don't want to start making big fields and stuff. I like the natural look of the farms. So, but yeah, that's. I mean, I just kind of like leaving it, you know. God, this is gonna take a while to fill up. Holy crap! Is there like a diesel pump we can buy that's faster? Is there something like that we can put down? Tools. Is it like an aftermarket diesel station? Do you think this would fill up any faster? Maybe that one. It's got a light on it. Let's go put this down. Actually, we'll try this one out. Maybe. My old buddy Kojak sent me a message. Yeah, I may just have to put this down over here. Honestly, that's a pretty good spot. I don't know if it's any faster or not, but it would be well worth a try because this is taking a long time. I'm gonna take the 5,000 we got and head back, and we'll get the flour production running again, which in turn makes chaff. The chaff goes to our farm productions, which in turn makes silage. We're selling silage, making methane. The methane is making fuel. It's a lot. So that one goes pretty fast. I have one. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's what I was like. The ones at the store typically are just the in-game like stock ones, so they don't go very fast. And this thing's a 200,000 liter trailer, and I don't mind spending all of my money on fuel because one big purchase, and we should have enough to get moving here with it. So I think it'll probably be okay. So I know I use more than one farm productions by different modders, so they do all the exact same thing. Do they all do the exact same thing, or does one more than the other? So this one right here that Cavalier Roy made, you can see it does liquid fert, solid fert, herbicide, seeds, lime, water, slurry, mineral feed. I'm using the mineral feed on Iowa. which I'm going to have to change up what I'm doing on there a little bit to make my own mineral feed, but I can't afford to keep buying mineral feed to make TMR. So silage additive, it'll cut the sugar beets you need for the mineral feed, so you just dump sugar beets and it'll cut them, and then you'll have it. And then it makes diesel, it makes hay, it makes methane once the chaff, whichever silage turns to silage. It produces methane that it stores back in here that in turn you can use for diesel. It makes TMR, so same formula, hay, silage, straw, and mineral feed. Make TMR. It makes pig food, same formula, corn, wheat, sunflower. Oh, I think my mouse just died. Sunflower and sugar beet. So it does all of that, which is, I'm gonna grab another battery, in my opinion, insanely good. So this one's slightly different than the other farm productions I've seen. And it's just a lot. Like, there's a lot going on. There are fast filling ones in the mod hub. Yeah, probably. I think this one's probably okay. Just the gas station one seems to take a while. Which, if you're not filling up, 200,000 liters, it's probably not going to be too bad. But we're trying to fill up a lot here. So I don't mind just purchasing one for 2,000. I don't think it's too bad. See how fast this thing empties. It empties really stinking fast. All right, so all those productions should be running. Let's go ahead and refill. Oh, that's way better. Yeah, it's way faster. All right. So while this is going, you can see that all this is making now, all this flour should be storing. Let's go down here and take a peek. Distributing. I guess it's distributing back to itself, maybe? I'm not real sure. I guess that's what it is. It'll distribute back to itself, because flour doesn't go anywhere else, right? Like, it doesn't go down here. Incoming products. Yeah, this doesn't take flour at all. This doesn't take flour at all. So, yeah. It should just be distributing back to itself and then making bread. So, yeah, there we go. But, yeah. And, I mean, you could do corn flour, canola flour, sunflower, soybean flour, like sunflower flour. There's a lot of different options here for cake and stuff, too. Like, just different. You can make a butter cake, a strawberry cake, cake with just egg, cake with milk, sugar, flour. We can make cake with just flour. So instead of making bread, we can make cakes. And then you can do like the original recipe, like Colonel Sanders. And then there's different types here too. You can make bread with energy instead of fuel. Same thing here. So there's a couple, and then methane down here on this one. All this flour is methane. So it gives you plenty of options for this modernized flour mill. And then this farm productions mod, like I said, there's all kinds of stuff. The mineral feed is the big thing. If you can produce sugar beets, you can make your own mineral feed, which will save you tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, even depending on how many cows you have. But our biggest problem is we have to get methane out of this thing. And to get methane out, we have to send the... So we have to send the chaff over to this place. And it looks like we're just waiting on the top of the hour because we've got chaff in there now. Yeah, so we have 10,000 chaff in there. So we're just waiting on the top of the hour for it to send it over to this, so that it'll then produce silage. So we're going to change the output to distributing on the silage, actually selling on the silage, because we don't need it. The diesel's distributing. The water is storing. I think it's fine. And then the herbicide, yeah, all that's good. So I think as long as this place is sending out and then selling everything extra, storing the bread, and then selling everything else, this should be distributing back to itself, and it is. So again, like this is working. It's just going to take a lot to get it there, and you can see how much fuel we've used already. It's producing a lot. Like it's a lot of cycles. It's 14 for this flour is 14,400 cycles per month, per day, whatever it is. And so is the bread. Like this thing's 14,000 cycles. This one down here is 2,400, and the diesel's 2,400. So I think that's probably where we're gonna hit the. And you see this now. The silage is producing, so that's good. We have Some silage producing in here. Let's see if we have any methane built up yet. None yet. I was told this is the way it worked. Like, if you did any kind of silage, it produced methane. So we're going to have to see, but maybe it's because it hasn't... The hour hasn't ticked over yet. I'm not sure. So I'm waiting. I'm waiting to see how this works. And again, I'm good with spending all of my money on fuel right now to get it going. Sorry I haven't been on it for a bit. Haven't been in for a bit. Been dealing with sickness going through the house. Dude, yeah, I know. It's that time of year. Flu's going around. The coop's still going around. Stomach bugs are going around. Like, it's pretty nasty right now. Trying to get in the neighboring field. You got thrown into a neighboring field trying to get in the new field. Yeah, I'm gonna bring a tractor over in a minute and chop up some of that. I gotta find the thing, the deal, whatever it is. Can I drop this? Did it still fill up? I can. Okay, sweet. That's what we need to do. Let's let that fill up for a little while. We do have some diesel that's probably already gone, but there's some in there right now. Let's go ahead and go chop some of these fences down while we're waiting on the diesel to fill up. And again, I'm not taking them all down. I want to take just enough down that it makes sense. Where's the wood chipper at? I don't see it. Oh, it's over there. Let's see. We'll leave this trailer here then. This is probably for something else anyway. It needs to be repaired. Both of these probably do. Go ahead and repair them while we're here too. Repair. Actually, the trailer's not so bad. The Vultra is, yeah, $4 grand. It's not too bad though. Hitting all the buttons but the one I need. There we go. Yeah, let's go take this and trim out some of these fences over here. That way we can get around a little easier. That trailer's full by the looks of it. Yeah, it probably is. It's okay. We'll go sell it. Yeah, we'll go sell it. I'm just gonna let that diesel fill up until I get back, basically, and then we'll figure it out from there. Yeah, it's completely full. That's all right. We'll go dump some of this and come back and then take out some of those fence posts all the way back. Yeah, dude, no problem. I completely understand. We went through it in December. That week that I basically just didn't stream at all until Friday night. I think I streamed once during the week and then I streamed Friday. I slept basically the whole day every day that week. It was rough. But yeah, totally understand. You never have to apologize for not getting on. It's here for when you want to play, not that you have to. Yeah, on the way back, we're going to pop off in some of these fields here and see if I can scroll out far enough. You see how the fences are really, really tight? These big harvesters are kind of hard to make the turns and such, so we're going to take out the entryway to the fields. We're going to open those up one more bracket probably. Do the same over on our farm too. It just makes sense to do it. It just makes sense. But yeah, this whole production thing is a bit hectic. Let's check it again. I want to make sure we're producing methane of some sort. Still not producing any methane. So maybe it's on the hour tick, I guess. Should we be like distributing the silage maybe? I don't know how to get the methane. So Canva Roy said it was a byproduct, so let's hope so. If not, then we're pretty screwed on making diesel. It would be great, but it's not looking good so far. Maybe at the top of the hour, when the hour tick goes over. That's normally when it sells everything anyway. Gonna reset the header? What'd you do? Is it stuck somewhere? Yeah, let me get over and get stopped. I'll reset it. When you got thrown into the neighboring field to get the header. Oh God. Let me see if I can find it. Oh, yeah, there it is. All right, it's at the store. Make some money back on our diesel fuel anyway. A few wood chips here. A few wood chips. What's the sell price for wood chips right now? Holy gracious. Oh, this is again, we're selling at the worst possible time. We're getting about a third of the price we would get if it was December or January. $139,000. I'll take it. That puts us above what we had when we started getting diesel fuel anyway. I did buy a field for $235,000 when I first got on here just so we would have it. So we started the day technically with about 500,000 instead of 700 something. But again, not really the concern today. The concern is making sure we get this methane working, and we're literally just waiting on the top of the hour now to see if it'll kick any methane in, and we're just going to distribute that silage for right now, and I don't think it's going to distribute anywhere, so it'll just stay in there until we click it back over to selling. But I don't really know what else to do to get that methane out of there. I'm doing I think what Cavalier Roy said to do for that. So, oh, a little tight there. Probably should have taken the turn a bit wider. It's okay, we made it. But yeah, so we own not these two, but we'll end up buying these two. I think Crystal said she doesn't want these, so we'll end up buying these two. And then it is kind of tight coming down through here. We own the one to the left right here now. And there's no way anybody is getting in that, so let's go ahead and... Gotta find the hitbox for it. It's there. There we go. Okay, take that one out and then take this one out. May have to get around in the field here. Yeah, this has got barley in it too, so this would be good for the flour. But I need to just need to pin down some exact fields. That way they all get planted the same every time for the production. Like, I don't want to take all these out, but I do want to take out enough that we can be able to get in and out of the fields easily. Easier, if nothing else. That's close enough there. Go ahead and go on down. That makes that one pretty easy to get into. And this one here, we'll take out. Wait, how do we get in that field? Oh, is it up at the start? If it's up at the start, yeah, we'll get that one too. All right, this one we'll take out right here. That should be it on that one. I should make that a lot easier to move around in that corner. And we're still buying fuel. You see our money is still going down on the top right there. Still buying fuel. I'm letting that thing go for a while. No need to stop it anytime soon, I don't think. All right, let's go. I'm doing this while we're buying fuel for the trailer. If you guys are wondering, I'm not just messing around here. Like, I'm literally just waiting on the trailer to fill up. So... Oh, we don't own this one. That's right. How do I get into that one then? Oh, I don't own that field yet. That's right. Okay. I forgot this one came all the way down. That's right. Yeah, we'll let it go for now then. Once we do buy it, we will for sure take out that post and just widen this one. Same thing on that one over there. We'll take out just the two corner posts and just make it a little bit wider. It just seems like it would be a little easier to get in and out of. I like the looks of the fences, so I don't want to take them down and then like plow fields together, make one big field or whatever. I like the look of it, but making it a little easier to at least get in there to work it is, I think, a plus. So we're going to do the same thing on our fields that we already had over here, and then we'll go back and check on the diesel. And we should be at the top of the hour by the time we get over there, actually, to work on ours. I say ours. Those were our fields, too, but work on our first fields that we bought. We're just taking out a couple of posts, like I said. Nothing major. Just want to make getting in and out a little bit easier, but keep the look of the map. I think Cavalier Roy has done a pretty good job on this map. Like, I really like the way it looks. If I didn't, I wouldn't be playing on it. Ebony Island also, but we had I'm guessing it was some kind of mod conflict with Ebony Island. Like, something didn't agree with what we were doing. I don't know for sure. But he made Ebony Island too, and it's a beautiful looking map. It's got the same type fences on it. Alright, that one's gone. That should be good for there. We'll leave those. Then we've got right here. I want to get rid of these. This one, that one. See you, sir. I don't think so. Oh, we lost it. There we go. He ain't fooling me. There we go. Take that one out, then we'll take this one out. Okay, that's a weird hitbox. There we go. And then I think that's probably good, because like the edge of this right here, right? You can kind of skirt through there with that one. I think that's fine. That makes that a lot easier to get around. And again, I'm doing this to keep the integrity, but just to make it a bit easier for everybody to work. So here, we're going to take one out, and then here we're going to take... Actually, let's take this one out first. We'll go back. Back over and get this one. And that'll just make it a little easier. That should be enough to get in that field, I think. Maybe we take one more out there. Yeah, just looking at it, I think we take one more out. The header might fit in there, actually, but we'll take one more. Just make it a little easier. Again, I want to keep the look and the integrity of it, but... There we go. That should be all we really need to take out on these. That should give us plenty of room to maneuver over here now. And you can get the big harvester down through here. That's not a problem. That makes that a lot easier. Yeah, that should be good enough right there. We'll go ahead and drop this guy over here. Spin this trailer back around and we'll put it in there too. And then we'll go check out our fuel trailer and see how much fuel it's got in it. It should be quite a bit by now. There we go. I'm gonna grab my weight back. I like having a weight on the front of this thing. Go. Nice big old weight. And then we got a fuel pump that's just kind of sitting out in the middle of nowhere. I didn't think about that, but that's okay. All right. Oh, okay. I'll drop both now. There we go. 55,000. That's what we're up to. Go ahead and empty that out now. Now let's check our production cycle. No methane. So still don't have methane. I don't know what to do. Because when you make silage, it's supposed to make methane. So, and it's not. So I don't know what to do then. Yeah, Roy, if you're watching this back later, which I know you watch these sometimes. If you're watching this back later, what am I doing wrong here? When we send the chaff over from the flour mill, right? It's coming over here and turn it into silage. And when that turns into silage, it's supposed to create methane, correct? But it's not. Am I doing something wrong? Do I need to do something different? Because I don't see any way to like transport methane on the map. So if it's not producing it, I don't know what to do with it. But my understanding of the way you explained it is that when you create silage, it's going to make methane. So I don't know if I'm just missing something here. I don't know. So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what to do. Spiderhead, how's it going? Jeremy, what's up, buddy? Oh, speaking of Jeremy, it looks like Grumpy Trucker subscribed at 6 months tier 1 yesterday on Twitch. Probably right as we were leaving. Maybe I shouted out. I'm not sure. But Jeremy dropped 5,000 bits yesterday, right as we were leaving. Thank you, buddy. Much appreciated for 5,000 bits over on Twitch. I appreciate that. So all this is running. All this is good. That's doing its thing. It's doing what it's supposed to be. And it's not going to take near the diesel. It's going to take in crop to make the flour. But we are using 4 different things, so that's 24 fuel. So it's going to take about the same to make all these. It's taking 24 of each to make each thing, whatever. But this does produce, it takes 22 of each, sorry. So 22 of each product here, but it takes 6 per product. That's 24 total. So 24 fuel per cycle. And 22 crop per cycle for each crop. So that's, you know, that's still a really good ratio. It's not using that much fuel, but that does, I mean, if we can't produce fuel, that's going to cost us a lot. So I don't know. And we're distributing bread, which should have some distributed already. Is your oil distributing to produce methane? It is. No, the oil doesn't produce methane. The oil produces diesel. It takes methane. But we don't have any sunflower oil. Oh, no, we do have all the oils in there. We just don't. We've got oils. We've got the water. We just don't have the methane, and I don't know how to get it. We're out of canola oil and sunflower oil in the oil mill, but there's still oil in here. As you can see, not much, but there's still enough oil in there to produce if the methane would produce. But there's no methane. And I don't know how to make that happen. So it's very, very, it's very confusing because it's supposed to work, but it doesn't seem to. I'm just not sure which direction to go with this, I guess. Honestly, don't know. I don't know how to make this work out now. And I think, honestly, I think I might go ahead and set the trailer back over and just let it fill up. We got plenty of water in here. We got 400,000 liters of water. So I'm not worried about the water anytime soon. We don't have enough oil to keep up with that anyway. If we go look at the diesel, it takes 6 per each. But we don't have that much oil in here anyway. So it's just not producing methane, and I'm not sure what to do about it. Like I don't know how to make that work. Because there's nothing in here that says that's the output, is methane. Right? Nothing. Yeah, I don't see anything that the output is methane. So I'm really confused on how we get methane when it doesn't say that's an output, right? This one says it's an output for stuff. Oh, we're getting pig food too. I forgot about that. Pig food selling up here? Pig food is selling, yeah. Okay. Stones are selling. Chaff is distributing. The bread is storing because we take it and sell it to get the best price possible. Then the flour is distributing, but it's technically distributing back to itself to make bread. So that's that. Other than adding that truck to move the methane, yeah, I was going to, but then Cavalier Roy messaged me right as I ended the stream about the video before that. On the video before that when he explained it, and I was like, "Oh, okay, cool. Well, ignore the comments in the next one then." So, but now I'm really confused because it's not even producing methane. So, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I don't know. I don't see anything that produces methane. Like none of these produce methane, right? It's just oil. Yeah, nothing produces methane out of any of these. So if it's a byproduct of one of these, it should state that it produces it, right? Maybe I just misunderstood. That's very likely. But yeah, it looks like we're gonna have something to transport methane, and this trailer might. No, it does everything else. Slurry, digestate, herbicide, liquid fert, diesel plus, I guess that is. I don't know what that is. Diesel, water, and then milk. It'll do everything but that. So let's just go ahead and set it to fill up again while we think about this for a minute. Yeah, I'm not sure what to do to make that work. I know that thing over there is pumping out bread though. I think it's pumping out. It had like one stack of bread on it when we got in today. Let's see, outputs, bread. Yeah, there's 164 in there now. Yeah, all this should sell at the top of the hour, the stones and the pig food. We should see another uptick in stuff. I mean, I guess we got at least we got a diesel pump on the farm now, I guess. I should move it now though, now that it's not there. Yeah, I just don't know. You know, I don't know what to do about it. I'm really confused on the methane part of this. Let me see if I can find his comment real quick. I'm just gonna go look and see if I can find his. Oh, somebody back playing Gold Rush? Mr. Jolly Rogers playing Gold Rush? 33,000 views. How many subscribers does Mr. Jolly Roger have? Hang on. 6,000 subscribers. People must really like Gold Rush again. I actually thought about reinstalling it since all the updates have happened, because I don't know what it's like anymore. So let's see. Haven't responded to. Let's filter that out and go back to ones we have responded. All right. So he said, sell your diesel production and get the farm buildings. Yeah, so he told us to switch over. That building not only produces methane, but also produces diesel as well, as much more like grass to hay or silage, hay to silage, chaff to silage, and all the silage will give some methane. Can make TMR, pig food, and more. It's up to you, though. I would say take a look at it in single-player game if it fits what you're looking for before making deciding. No, I mean, he was right. That's what we need. But it says here that chaff to silage should make some methane. So I don't know if it just made a very minimal amount or not. I have no idea. That's kind of confusing. It produces methane. So when you ferment grass, hay, or chaff in there, it will give you a byproduct of methane, which you can set to sell, distribute, or store to manually take out and do what you like with it. Yeah, so it's a looped production, but it doesn't say that anything gives you that on the output. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, he definitely said that it produces methane when you produce chaff in any way. And we're producing chaff. Maybe it's just producing so little methane we didn't even see it. But if that was the case, we would have diesel down here to output. You know what I mean? Like, maybe it produces so little that we can't keep up with the flour. because this thing's producing so much per cycle, right? Or yeah, it's producing so much per cycle. 14,400 cycles per month is a lot. Every hour tick, the thing's producing a ton. So, what's up, Gabe? How's it going, buddy? Oh, the hour rolled over. We're up to 805,000, apparently. Does that mean all of our pig food and stuff sold? It did, yeah. God, we're going to make so much money just off of that. And then the silage we can set to sell, too, because it doesn't matter. It's not doing anything. Can I not change that? It's down here. Wait, why do I have two different silages? What did I click on up here? Yeah, what is this doing? Oh, that's incoming because it's distributing. Okay, yeah, let's change the output mode. Change that to selling. Are we actually storing anything? I don't think we are we? I don't see anything stored anywhere. Come on, there we go. Wait. What is in that tank right there? Is that where our diesel comes in? That might be where our diesel comes in. I'm not real sure. Man, I don't know. You know, like I don't know what the problem is. I feel like I'm missing something still, but I read you his comment. So if anybody heard anything in the comment that I'm missing, let me know. But yeah, it is down under a video from like 2 weeks ago. I'm just really confused on what I should be doing with it. Huh. Okay. I just don't know if buying fuel is going to make us enough money to justify this or not. Like, I don't think it is. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't feel like it's going to justify. Yeah, we're moving that pump. I'm moving it right now, actually. Can't take it. Let's see. Okay. Let's put it, probably put it right here, actually. Oh wait, if you're here, you can just go. you just fill it and drop it, right? That's water, liquid fert, herbicide, slurry, diesel, water. Yeah, there's no way to get methane in there. I'm just so confused on how this is supposed to work, guys. I know I'm probably being an idiot, but I really am just confused on how this is supposed to go. Like, I'm probably just overlooking it, honestly. There's probably something very simple that I'm just not seeing. This thing picks up from a long way off. That's good. Yeah, it's probably something simple I'm just not getting. I just don't see it producing methane. Unless it's, again, unless it's such a small amount that by the time it does it, it's already distributed. I don't even notice. Again, it's very, very possible. All right, so we're out of oat and barley, which is crazy. Everything that holds anything, and sadly, no methane. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't understand. How are these fields over here? Are they harvested already? No, 36 needs to be harvested. And that is sorghum? Pretty sure. Not potatoes, surely. No. Yeah, sorghum. Okay. We have 2 of those harvesters, right? No, just 1. Okay. We do have more fields to harvest, and we got fields we can plant, too. I'm going to let that fill up. Again, just like I said, we're going to let that run for a while. This is ready to be planted. I think you're harvesting barley right now. All right, cool. We're going to set this for our Sunflower field right here, I think. Just because we don't have to worry about the header. Do we own this field? No, that's Celtic Moons. Okay. I thought there was a fence there. I guess not. Yeah, we'll make one lap around, then let a worker have this. Oh, wait a minute. Has this been fertilized? Partially. Let's take the lime off. Yeah, it's fertilized. Okay. It's not planted, though. No. Yeah, we'll set this for sunflower. So basically, we're going to need dedicated fields for each of these, and the amount of production that's running through, we're never going to be able to keep up with the small fields that we have. So we'll have to work that out at some point. But, whatever right now. We're still pulling, it's just going slow. The tire slippage. Glad we got that weight on the front. Hey, what's up, Battery? How's it going, buddy? You good for tonight? You'll be able to join us? Boy, that tire slippage is serious. Yeah, so if you're new, if you're just lurking, you don't know, I have a main YouTube channel, just do some mess. On Friday nights, we do multiplayer stuff. Right now, we're doing Medieval Dynasty co-op on Oxbow. It's been a fun return to Medieval Dynasty. I missed playing it, but I just got tired of the same map after 4 seasons, 4 different series of it. It's nice going back to like factory, all the default settings, and playing multiplayer too. So much fun. I think you need a bigger tractor. I think you're right, yeah. I think it's probably time to buy a bigger tractor, honestly. We have the money. There's no reason, no excuse not to now, so we'll probably go do that while we let this guy work on this for a minute. Let's just set that for hired help. Okay. Let's go pick out a new tractor. We need one. These small ones ain't cutting it no more. That one's only $329. I don't want something I can't get down through there, though. And I don't want John Deere, either. I kind of want the T9. I kind of want the T9. I just don't want a wiggle butt. I'd rather have the tracks than anything else. Yeah, I'd rather have one of these. Think you need a bigger boat? Yes. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I think I'd rather have one of the tractors. Because it'll fit down through there, and it's got enough horsepower to pretty much do whatever we want to. Let's get the Fent. Let's get the big boy engine. Track set up. Standard is fine. US design. Go. There's a couple of grand. Heck yeah, look at that sucker. There's a corn header sitting over here. Oh yeah. This'll do it. This has got some horsepower. Woo! Oh man, with a keyboard, this is awkward. I forgot how to drive these with a keyboard. It's so awkward. Oh, God, looked over at chat for a second. That's why you don't text and drive right there. Split second, just looked over. Made a couple of purchases today I didn't plan on making. This has got the big engine in it. It's still going to pull slow uphill, but it'll be better than that, probably. He'll get in his way real quick. There we go. Drop that one there. Back this one up. And hire worker. There we go. Good deal. Oh, that tractor's still running. God, that'll run the fuel out. This probably needed lime on it, but I don't care. I'm just going to plant it. What's going on with the money going down fast? So I've got the fuel trailer over here filling up. I'm just trying to put as much fuel as I can in for the flour production. Oh, that flour production is full again. I'm trying to get as much money, much fuel in as I can for the flour production. And right now we're just having to buy fuel because we're still not producing methane for some reason. But yeah, you see it. It's a 200,000 liter trailer, so it's only 10% full. Yeah, that's the thing. Yep. Cut that off for a minute, I guess. I do have to get over here and get that bread, though. What's the sell price for bread right now? Bread. Not the highest priced. It's December for the high price. We're going to have to go buy a couple more of those trailers, I think, and just swap them out. Save them for December. And go sell them when the price is best. But every hour we're selling like $70,000, $80,000 worth of like pig food and silage and stone, stuff like that. So, but yeah, we're just waiting on this to fill up basically. So I can get out of the way if you want me to. I can move. Nope, there we go. We got it. We got it. But yeah, I mean, really today was just trying to figure out this production cycle, because the biggest thing for me is we need to be producing methane, and we're sending silage over, but we're not getting any methane. So we're not getting any diesel because we need methane to make diesel, but we have everything else. So we got all the oils, we got the water. We're not producing any methane for some reason. So I'm not sure if we like have to do each of these to get the methane. Maybe we have to do those. I thought it was just one, like any of them will produce methane. I'm sure we'd get more if we did all of these, but I don't really feel like doing grass to silage and then hay to silage, you know. I don't think we have time for all that, but gonna go pick up straw? Okay. Sounds good. We don't even have to do straw anymore. Honestly, there's no use for it whatsoever. We were picking it up to start with just because it was extra money, but I mean, we're about to be making so much money it doesn't matter. So I think it's probably fine. So with all the extra we're getting, the amount of money we're spending on fuel is minimal because the pig food sold every hour is covering our fuel price. Like, we're good, you know? Like, we're selling... So if we go up here and look, the output stuff, we're distributing chaff, making silage. Stones and pig food alone are selling by itself. And then the silage is selling from down here, right? So we're selling silage every hour, too. Like, we got so much stuff selling that it really doesn't matter. Yeah, you can just plow it under. That's fine. All right, let's go ahead and put 30,000 more in there. And then we'll check it. See where we're at again. What do we need now? We need oats. We probably got oats on one of the fields. So there's 71,000 liters of diesel now, and wheat and barley and sorghum. We're out of oats. We're about to be out of wheat. Plenty of barley now, though. Yeah, this thing goes through so many cycles, it's just going to be hard to keep up with. So I really want to focus on the diesel part of it if we can, but to get the diesel, we need the chaff from here. So we got to produce chaff to be able to produce methane, but it's still not producing methane. And I think that might be our biggest issue, is we're just not producing enough silage every month or whatever. I don't know, because there's no methane here. So I don't know what to do about it. I have no idea. I don't know what to do with it, guys. I'm confused. So Roy, if you're watching, help us out here, because I'm totally lost. Do I need to do all the silage productions, the hay and everything, or just one? Is that sufficient? I know it's not going to keep up with the amount of fuel used here, but neither are the crops, so that doesn't really matter to me. But right now, I mean, I'm just spending a ton of money just to make diesel fuel, or to buy diesel fuel. And realistically, we could just dump, we could mow grass and just dump it all in here. Cut chaff, like the whole nine. We could do all that, but if I don't have to do all three, I would prefer not to. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is working much better. Nice having a bigger tractor here. Much nicer. How'd you start halfway, you big idiot? Like he skipped half the field for some reason. Whatever. We'll go back and clean up what he misses. We're likely going to buy another harvester too, that way we have two. We're about to have more and more fields, so it's only going to make sense. I mean, that's a pretty wide opening. I took out like 3 posts over there in 38. It should be able to go in there, will it not? Can't make straw silage, no, sadly. The ad break is running. I'll be right back, guys. Same for on YouTube. Be right back.
Time on me. I'm full of lies, look in my eyes, girl, can't you see? So go on, roll on, roll on, roll on, roll on now, roll on, roll on. Don't waste your time on me. I'm full of lies, look in my eyes, girl, can't you see? So go on.
All right, we back. My dog is in there losing his mind. I don't know what he's doing. He's just roaming around the house for some reason. And this guy thinks he's done. But he is not done. Oh, that's a little too sharp probably. There we go. This should be pretty close to right on. Okay, now let's go see how full this is. I said let's go see how full this is. 26,000. I'm just trying to get as much in here as I can while I'm on. That way at least there's production running when stuff gets put in it. Where are we at? 90,000. We haven't even, I mean, look how much this thing holds. This is ridiculous. We're never going to be able to fill this up. Never. Flowers distributing. Yep, chaff is distributing over pig food. Yeah, this sold again. I mean, we got to be making money. That should pay for buying fuel if we have to keep doing it this way, which I'm fine with. But I'd rather make methane, though. I really am just so confused on what I'm doing wrong here. I'd much rather make fuel. I just don't know if it's in the cards. I just don't know if it's possible. This guy does not like this area right here, I don't think. That's all right. We'll finish it up at some point. God, yeah, I just don't know what to do, guys. I'm just so lost on this. I mean, honestly, maybe we get 2 of these trailers and just let them sit here and fill up. It might be our only option. Do we have another auto load system for pallets? I think I have an auto load trailer in here, right? That's bales. I don't think it'll load pallets though with it. Let's see. Flat frame. No ramps. Gooseneck, livestock. Enclosed? Is that an auto load? Is that an auto load for stuff? I don't think it is. For some reason. It doesn't seem like it's going to be... Yeah, so there's auto load bales. Surely it would say auto load for the box trailer if it was auto load. Enclosed. Yeah, it didn't say auto load, so I guess it's not. That one doesn't hold enough. Yeah, I didn't put the good one on here this time, I don't think. I think these are what we're stuck with here. These don't hold a lot. I mean, there is the Profiliner mod we could get. I think I'm just going to buy another one of these. Maybe a couple more. Go pick those up. That way we can move. Move these back and forth here. That way we've got to keep so many. Keep running back and forth with them. We can just store them up for now. Yeah, I thought I put the big flatbed on here that'll do pallets, but I guess not. That's all right. We'll just put them here for now. Store them up. There you go. There'll be a little bit of cleanup over there for that. It'll be all right though. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the methane. Hopefully we can figure it out though. Completed your task. You see how much of that field you didn't do, sir? I don't know. So confused. I'm just so confused. We drop this bad boy off. We'll get us another one. This thing have to be set to working, or is it just no? It just works. Okay. That's the one good thing about these is there's no like miscommunication with the trailer on how to get it to start auto loading. You just put it down and it works. Pretty great. Oh, I know. Yeah, I figured that out the hard way, Crystal. I actually got too close to Julie's stuff before, and it definitely did. It definitely just picked it up and went with it. So definitely got to be careful because it will pull them off a full trailer, and you can't stop auto load either. We're going to have to bump these to get them to move. There we go. That should be going. We're gonna have to like move this one too, probably, because there's a lot of bread in here. 20,000 liters more. Waiting on those to pop out. There we go. But again, the money we're spending on fuel, we're gonna make just as much selling the pig food and all that stuff. So we should be at a break-even point on that part, and then the bread's profit. Every hour, we're making money, but filling this trailer up is taking a lot too. But at some point, we're not gonna have to worry about the fuel anymore, honestly. All right, how much is left in there bread-wise? 12,000? 9,000 now? Might be pretty close to filling this up. Actually, yeah, if there's 9,000 left in there, there's some behind us too, so. 6,000 more? Oh yeah, we're gonna fill it up. Good, good, good. That means we'll put a fresh trailer down. Hopefully that'll do its thing. How much is left now? 2,000. That'll do it. How do we end up with like an odd number? It seems kind of weird. Very strange. But yeah, you don't want to put an empty one next to a full one because it will definitely pull off of that full one. Get pretty close. It'll push me out where it wants me anyway. Alright, let's go grab the third one. And that will be it for today. I don't know about the methane thing. I'm going to have to work on it. This has got to be finished up right here, though. I may swing around and finish that up real quick before I go. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with that part of it. Roy's been very helpful. The map maker. So, and he's also the mod maker for that farm productions mod. So I have no doubt that if we're doing anything stupid, he'll let us know. And I just don't know what I'm missing. I'm missing something, obviously. I just don't know what it is. Not sure what it would be. So I was right in my thinking in the first time we put that down that it would be a byproduct of something. But then I realized that there's no way because it doesn't say anything's a byproduct, but it actually is a byproduct. It's just not working for some reason. Like I'm not putting the right amount of stuff in to make it produce methane or something. I'm not real sure. Oh, God, come on. It always goes back to the truck for some reason. There we go. I just want to move this back over here out of the way. So I'll probably need to check the lime and stuff, see how full that is. Yeah, see, we're spending money, but we've just made like 100,000 when the hour changed, which is kind of crazy. All right, how much lime is in here? 150,000. Let's go ahead and put... is that as full as we can get it? 349,000? 100,000 liters. Let's go ahead and fill it up. Yeah, it's full. Okay. Let's get these to move around a bit here so we can get them loaded. Can't move that one. Alright, let's go fill these up. I just want to make sure everybody's got stuff they need. Then we're going to stop that fuel before I leave, too, because I don't want it to sit here. I don't want it to... I guess it wouldn't matter if it filled it up. That'd be fine. Seeds. How much? 440,000? Yeah, we're not going to put that many in there. We'll do 50,000 liters of seeds. It's 105,000 liters of seed. That should be fine until I get back on. And then fertilizer. Solid fert. 50,000 liters. Go. 62,000 liters. Maybe that's not enough. Let's do one more at 50,000 liters. There we go. Yeah. 112,000 liters. That's fine. That truck is so much better than the IT Runner trailer. Yeah, it's easier to back up. The whole thing, dude. Like, everything about that that truck setup is fantastic. Oh, come on. How come that didn't go in? Come on, man. I want to hit this thing with a stick just so it'll go in there. Weird. I guess it's because it's right in front of it instead of right with it. That's all right. These will pick up. So as it produces, it'll fill that up. All right. Yeah, maybe we should just let this run. I mean, we're going to make money, right? Oh, no, that's all the flour we got left to make there. 244,000 liters of flour, making bread, 6 and 2. Yeah, we're using a lot of fuel because it uses fuel to make the flour too, but uses 2 flour. Oh my God, yeah, we're going to need all the fuel. But unless it's producing flour, we're not going to be getting the byproduct of the pig food and stuff, so... I mean, I guess let's just empty it out. For now, plant something different in every field we have. So same crops that we were doing, but just plant something different in every field. We'll go ahead and turn that off. Because that's all the crop we have. Yeah, just make sure something different is planted in every field, basically. And I don't know. I mean, I got a minute or two, but I gotta go. So the same wheat, barley, oats, sorghum, sunflower, canola, soybean. Make sure one of those 7 is planted in every field, and that's basically it. Like we don't want 2 field. We don't want 5 fields planted with the same crop. We want to rotate the same field out every single time. I think this thing just will not turn. Yeah, just make sure we're planting something that we need. Of those 7, make sure they all get planted, basically. I don't care what field they go in or whatever. And then, like, something like soybean that doesn't produce quite as much crop as the rest of them, you may do 2 small fields in soybean or something. You know, I don't know. Whatever works out there. It's way too close to that tree. Yeah, just whatever works there. We just need to make sure that all the crops are getting planted every time we harvest, or every time they get planted. Anyway, like you don't have to replant right away, but when we're planting and the fields are empty, just make sure that we're planting something different that's already planted, that's needed to be harvested or whatever. You know what I'm saying. Close enough. We'll finish this little square up here. I just didn't want to leave this partially unplanted. And basically just glance into productions, and if there's a lot of one thing and nothing of the other, you know, maybe 2 small fields double up on that one or something. I don't know how many fields we have, actually, so I don't know. Like, do we have enough fields to do 7 crops? I think we do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, actually, we got enough fields to do 1 of each. So maybe, like, rotate the big field out every once in a while with something else. I don't know. I mean, I could. They're not that expensive, are they? Let's see. 232,000. Nah, we're out of money now. So that's 1 more field added, though. I shouldn't have bought that one. It's got sugar beets on it. Plow it under or something. You can't walk up to it? Oh, that's right, you can't. Yeah, that's right. Because you're just contracted. That's right, never mind. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Whichever. Just make sure that, you know, something... If we're always planting 1 of each, then it doesn't matter. And we can rotate the size of the fields out. That way they're always... You know, we're always getting 1 crop every rotation with the big fields or something. I don't know. I'll have to do the logistics on it later. I gotta go, though. That's gonna do it for today. I appreciate you guys for hanging out. Thanks for being here, for watching on YouTube later. Then I appreciate you. This was live stream. Coming out with us for live streams on Tuesdays and Fridays. And on Twitch, Monday, Wednesday, Thursdays in the afternoons around 4 p.m. Eastern. Sometimes, most of the time, 4:30 p.m. Eastern. Coming out there. And, yeah, I appreciate you. Check out the other channels I got. PixelDeucePlays and DeuceMS. And I appreciate you guys for being here and hanging out today. Catch you next time. I'll be live on my main YouTube channel tonight, playing Medieval Dynasty Oxbow Co-op with Bone and possibly Battery. He said not sure yet, so as soon as we find out something. Appreciate you guys. Catch you next time. Later, folks.
Raindrops on my window. Don't know if it's gonna up too early this afternoon. My head was still spinning, stuck in the bottle. Spend my money and my credit's no good.